Do you hate Kit? Is Kit jumping on you in your sleep? Well, today, my fellow Showdown fiends, I don't have a solution. Instead, today, I will be showing you the best 10 brawlers in solo Showdown so you can win every game you play. Everything I say with a grain of salt because I am not a pro. Just to note, some brawlers may be better or worse depending on the map. Starting off with the 10th best brawler in solo Showdown, Darryl. Darryl for some reason has a 59.2% win rate in solo Showdown, so if you like rolling barrels, I guess this guy is for you. Some tips I would advise though as a past Darryl man is to obviously not engage with Shelly and Kit. Most of the time, you can win against Edgar, but if you miss your shots, you're done for. For his best build, I would recommend using his damage gear and speed gear, and for his star power and gadget, I would recommend using his star power steel hoops, which reduces damage he takes by 25% for 2 seconds, and either gadget is fine for him because they both suck. Bonnie. Bonnie is the 9th best brawler in solo Showdown because she has a 59.8% win rate. Bonnie, in my opinion, isn't very good right now, but her super really helps her thrive in Showdown because it gives her a way to escape. For her build, I'd recommend using her supercharge, epic gear, and damage gear. If you don't have her epic gear, then just use the shield gear. For her star power, I'd recommend using black powder because wisdom tooth is horrible. Black powder increases Bonnie's super range by 36%, while the latter splits her shots into teeth, which basically never hit anybody. For her gadget, it depends on whether the map is open or not. If it's open, use Sugar Rush, which increases her reload speed as a cannon by 30% for 5 seconds. If it's not open, then use Crash Test, which makes Bonnie dash forward, knocking back enemies and dealing 2,088 damage. Pearl is the 8th best brawler in solo Showdown right now, even though he is probably the most boring brawler in the game. Pearl has a 60.2% win rate, probably because he is a hard counter against Kit, Edgar, and other assassins. For Pearl's build, use his damage gear and extra gadget gear, and for his gadget, use Overcooked, which sends out burning attacks that deal 25% extra damage over 3 seconds. For star power, use Heat Shield because it always comes in clutch in desperate situations. Sam is somehow the 7th best brawler in solo Showdown right now. I feel like the most boring brawlers are always the best. I'm sorry, Sam fans, but he's really boring. Take no offense, I swear. Sam has a 60.2% win rate, but I put him above Pearl because I got killed by him as an Edgar. For his best build, uses damage and speed gear. His best gadget is magnetic field because it can surprise enemies, and the star power I would recommend using is heart recovery, which recovers 20% of his missing health every time he recovers his knuckles. Also, a big caution for you guys is never throw his knuckles onto water because you are in danger basically and you're gonna die. The next brawler is Meg. Meg has a 60.5% win rate because her mecha is so good. Meg is one of the least played legendary brawlers, but she is so good at countering so many brawlers. For the best build is the extra gadget and damage gear. For her gadget, use Jolting Volts, which recovers the health of her tank by 500 health for 5 seconds, and for her star power, if it is a Kit and Edgar loaded map, use Heavy Metal, which knocks enemies away while also dealing 2,208 damage. If not, use Force Field, which shields her for 25% for 10 seconds after her mecha is destroyed. 5th best brawler in solo Showdown is Buster. Buster is really good at tanking and is also a good counter to Kit and Edgar plus any sharpshooters. For him though, you are less likely to win against the Kit. His best builds include the damage and extra gadget gear. His best gadget is slow-mo replay, which pulls in enemies, and his best star power is Kevlar Vest, which makes him take 10% less damage and is immune to all types of debuffs while his super is activated. Ash is the 4th best brawler in solo Showdown with a 61.3% win rate. I am truly sorry, you Ash mains, because he was in Brawl jail for like a week. Ash's best builds include his supercharge and damage gear. And again, if you don't have his epic gear, then just go with the extra gadget or speed gear depending on the map. For his gadget, I would recommend Run Bananas because the damage gear in addition to his gadget, which takes 25% of his health for 40% rage, is deadly. His best star power is mad as heck because it gives him 40% more reload speed depending on how enraged he is. 3rd best brawler in solo Showdown is Doug. Doug has a whopping 61.3% win rate, but is above Ash because his super is so OP in Showdown. His best build is the extra gadget and damage gear, and I would recommend using his extra mustard gadget, which doubles his next attack damage, and his star power, self-service, which heals Doug by 432 health every time he attacks. When playing Doug, if you are about to die and have your super, you should go into a bush and use it so the enemy doesn't wait for you to use your super and then kill you. Number 2 best brawler in solo showdown is Lily because her Shadow Realm gadget is so OP. The best build for Lily is her extra gadget and damage gear. And her best gadget is Vanish, which makes her enter the Shadow Realm for 3 seconds, basically anytime. Paired with the extra gadget gear, she is impossible to kill. Her best star power is Vigilance, which gives her 15% movement speed while an enemy is in her supercharge radius. And finally, drumroll please, the best brawler in solo showdown is Kit. Kit is obviously really good right now in Showdown, and I hate him, but he's just really good and needs a nerf. His best build includes his extra gadget and shield or damage gear. His best gadget is Cardboard Box, which makes him go invisible for 3 seconds. His best star power is Power Hungry, which gives him 200% more power from each power cube he gets, making him very OP. If you made it to the end of the video, congratulations, you are now a Showdown master. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and watch this video next. Thank you.